Rosemount softball is back and at it again. If you haven't been keeping up, allow me to catch you up. 2021, they win the 4A state title. In 2022, they tragically fell to Eastridge in their sections final. And now in 2023, coming off a section final victory versus those same Raptors of Eastridge, they enter the state tournament perfect. How is that so? Well, it's behind three sensational seniors amongst obviously a great team. But those three seniors, it starts with the pitcher, Snippes, elite. She will be going to the Gophers next year. Yes, in the maroon and gold, staying in her home state. And then you have Paige and Isabelle, who will both be taking their talents to Iowa State, the Cyclones. So I talked to those three about the legacy they've been able to lay in Rosemount. We touch on being perfectly imperfect in the sport of softball. How do you bounce back from failure? And then their advice to the younger generation of athletes. All that and more in this edition of Senior Spotlight.
I think that our success definitely started when we were younger.
Just being able to play with like the girls that I played with since we were like so little. We've been friends for so long. It's been so much fun.
I mean, like, I think when we were little, we won most tournaments. I know we won like the state championship for like the little traveling or whatever. So we've definitely had a lot of success when we were younger.
I feel like that's something that's super special about this group is that we want to see each other succeed, and like, of course, we want to see the team succeed, but we really love to like watch our like teammates succeed too, which I think is really cool.
And it kind of brings it into Rosemount softball, and why like we've been so successful is because we all have great team chemistry, and I think people come to our games and like see that and know that we like play for each other, we play to have fun, we all have talent. Like, it's overall just like a great program to be in.
If I have an overthrow or I bobble a ground ball or strike out or whatever it is, like, I can't go back and change what happened, so kind of just figuring out how to adjust and how to make adjustments in order to be successful in my next ground ball or at bat or whatever it is.
I just think like you can't change the past, so and I try not to overthink everything. So if I like walk a batter, then I just try not to think about it too much and then just go right at the next one.
Especially for a power hitter, I feel like it can be hard just because like you tend to strike out a little bit more. And I feel like I just kind of look at it as it's just kind of like it's in the past, so you can't really do much about it. But I just like try to make little adjustments every time I go up there and just really focus on like getting base hits every time.
You get out what you put in, so hard work is kind of like a big factor.
And especially in softball, like if that's the sport you choose to play, like it's all mistakes. Like it's full of mistakes, you know, kind of like you said earlier with like batting average. Like if you're failing 7 times, 6 times, like that's considered good. So it's like you have to be okay with mistakes and like being uncomfortable and then you have to like learn how to adjust from them. So my biggest things are learn how to adjust and then work hard.
You have to be really motivated in the sport too, because you do have a lot of failure. I feel like you have to be motivated and wanting to like play it. So I feel like that's another big thing. It's like if you have like that drive and motivation, I feel like you'll find some good success.
That is another edition of Senior Spotlight. My name is Alex Zappa, and thank you as always for tuning in.